It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
He just wants to sit with you. Let him sit with you.
Barnaby Barty, Buttercup the Fifth, but everyone just called him Barty, was a French bulldog with more wrinkles than worries and a snort that sounded suspiciously like a tiny, stuck trumpet. Barty believed he was a master of disguise, his favorite disguise being a very convincing rug. Barty's camouflage skills, while enthusiastic, were not exactly top tier. His strategy involved finding a rug that was roughly his color, which was a sort of beige-y, slightly muddy brown, and then lying very still on it. The problem was Barty wasn't very still. His tail would thump excitedly whenever anyone came near, and his little snores often gave away his secret location. One sunny afternoon, Lily, his human girl, was playing hide-and-seek with Tom, her brother. Barty, eager to join in, decided to utilize his master disguise. He spotted the living room rug, a rather lumpy beige affair, and plopped down on it, trying his best to blend in. Lily and Tom searched high and low, peering behind curtains and under tables. "Where's Barty?" Lily giggled. Suddenly, the rug let out a loud snort that sounded like a tiny foghorn. Tom pointed. "I think the rug just snored." Lily cautiously approached the rug. Upon closer inspection, she noticed a pair of wrinkly, squished-up eyes peeking out from the beige fibers. "Barty, you're not a rug," she exclaimed, bursting into laughter. Barty, his cover blown, wagged his tail so hard his whole body wiggled. He might not have been a master of camouflage, but he was definitely a master of the unexpected snort. Barty had very specific tastes when it came to food. His favorites included anything that fell on the floor, the occasional dropped ice cream cone, and, surprisingly, carrots. What he did not like was anything green and leafy. This included lettuce, spinach, and especially broccoli, which he considered the ultimate culinary insult. One dinner time, Mrs. Higgins, Barty's human mom, tried to sneak a tiny floret of broccoli into Barty's food bowl, disguised amongst his kibble. Barty, with his surprisingly discerning nose, detected the imposter immediately. His reaction was dramatic. He sniffed the bowl, his nose wrinkling in disgust. Then, with a series of theatrical gagging noises and exaggerated shudders, he proceeded to push the offending broccoli floret out of his bowl with his nose, as if it were a toxic alien creature. Lily and Tom watched, trying to stifle their giggles. Mrs. Higgins sighed. "He's such a drama queen," she muttered. Barty, having successfully purged his meal of the green menace, then proceeded to eat all his kibble, carefully avoiding the banished broccoli as if it were still emitting poisonous fumes. He was a true gourmet food critic, albeit one with a very limited and hilariously picky palate. One afternoon, the doorbell rang. It was the delivery driver with a small package for the Higgins family. Mrs. Higgins opened the door, signed for the package, and placed it on the floor while she went to get her scissors. Barty, always eager to be involved, decided he needed to help with the delivery. He nudged the package with his nose, sniffed it thoroughly, and then, in a burst of helpful enthusiasm, picked it up in his mouth. The package, unfortunately, was addressed to Mr. Grumbles, their grumpy neighbor down the street. Barty, completely unaware of this crucial detail, trotted proudly out the front door, the package held carefully in his wrinkly jowls. He marched down the sidewalk, his little legs pumping, his tail wagging with a sense of important duty. He reached Mr. Grumble's house and, with a happy little grunt, dropped the package on the doorstep, then rang the doorbell with his nose, which was surprisingly effective. Mr. Grumbles opened the door to find a small, beige dog standing proudly on his porch, having just delivered package. He stared at Barty, then at the package, a look of utter bewilderment on his face. Just then, Mrs. Higgins came running down the street, calling Barty's name. Explanations were made, apologies were offered, and the package was eventually returned to its rightful owner. Barty, however, remained convinced he had been a very helpful delivery dog, completely oblivious to the minor detail of delivering it to the wrong house. He trotted back home, his little trumpet snort echoing with pride, ready for his next big and probably slightly chaotic adventure. If you like this video, please leave a like and a subscribe. It will really help our channel grow. But if you don't like it, then just skip it and don't forget to check out our other videos. Thank you very much and goodbye.